start kind of thinking like, wow, so this dude who had no idea that somebody else took over his body, he was banging Wonder Woman. He was probably waking up going, geez, I feel kind of relieved. I feel like I had a lot of sex. To Chris Pine. Chris Pine is scratching his head about why they're not doing a Wonder Woman 3. And I think we can all kind of answer that question for him, maybe? Huh? Think we can give him an answer of why they're not moving forward with the Wonder Woman 3? Because 84 didn't quite work. Didn't quite work. I mean, there was a lot against it, of course. I remember when it came out. Yeah, I mean, it's not a terrible movie. It could be enjoyable. I mean, thank you for Pedro Pascal. Really, like Pedro Pascal, I think as Max Lord was the shining star of that one, and there were some moments in there cool, but yeah, the whole cheetah thing really just, I don't know. A lot of things didn't work. But yes, there was a new interview with him, because I know he's promoting his new movie, Pull Man. But so we have this interview right here. Chris Pine is stunned by Wonder Woman 3 getting axed. Not that he would have returned. It would be ridiculous to try to bring me back. Yeah, it was actually kind of ridiculous how they brought you back in the second one. I'm stunned that they said no to a billion-dollar franchise and decided to pivot elsewhere. I don't know what the reasoning was behind that. It's above my pay grade, but Wonder Woman is an incredible character. Patty is such a thoughtful director. Something tells me he's not keeping up with current news, which I don't blame him. He probably doesn't give a shit about superhero movies anymore. He knew that he wasn't going to be coming back, because that's what we were all kind of worried about. Like, please don't bring back Steve Trevor yet again, especially with the last time being just a little bit weird of how they pulled that off. It seemed like it was going to work. It seemed very 80s. It was very 80s, to be honest. It was very 80s how they brought him back. But then you start kind of thinking like, wow, so this dude who had no idea that somebody else took over his body, he was banging Wonder Woman. He was probably waking up going, geez, I feel kind of relieved. I feel like I had a lot of sex. I feel kind of good. Yeah, must have been pretty, I don't know what's going on with me, but I'm also kind of sore. Jeez. I feel like my wrists were like tied up with like some kind of lasso maybe. I don't know.